Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Anthony. Welcome to the video. Today, we're going to be talking about exactly how Gary Vaynerchuk went ahead and grew his Instagram account. Now, before you click off this video wondering why the heck I'm talking about it, well, once again, my name's Anthony. I actually run a 1 million follower network on Instagram, and I also run an Instagram marketing agency. So I know a thing or two about how Instagram works. And I put up videos like this teaching you guys how to go ahead and scale your account from just a few hundred followers to hundreds of thousands of followers, how to monetize all that. So if you're looking to grow your Instagram, make sure you subscribe to this channel. So how did Gary go ahead and grow his Instagram account? Well, I took a real deep look at it, and I'm not really going to talk about the small minor things like, obviously replying to comments. He puts that work in, he does live streams, all that stuff. I'm more so going to talk about the big stuff. How does that big growth happen? Now, it's impossible to say exactly what benefited Gary the most and exactly how many followers he pulled from each source, especially from the fact that he does a lot of cross promotion. He's on YouTube, he's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, he's on Snapchat. All of these things will leak back into his Instagram. If he has a viral video on Facebook, that could go ahead and result in people searching him up on Instagram. That's things we simply can't take into account. So take cross promotion into account. Now, first off, I actually scrolled down all the way to the bottom of Gary's Instagram, and the guy has been posting since 2011. Who knows if he had even earlier posts that he deleted, but he's been posting since 2011, since the birth of Instagram. Keep in mind, Instagram came out and went public in 2010, so he was really there from the start. Now, the biggest thing that I see is that Gary Vaynerchuk constantly collabs with athletes and hip-hop artists. There's always posts on his page of these huge hip-hop artists, these huge athletes, all these guys with really big followings, and every time they're over at his office, he's always taking pictures with them. I go back to their profiles. They don't always go ahead and post him as well, but a lot of them do. And when you're getting posted on big mainstream people's accounts that have 10 million followers and up, that's gonna go ahead and get you a lot of followers. That's gonna get people talking about you. Now, another way that Gary grows is Gary is an expert at going ahead and driving as much engagement to his pictures or videos as possible in a very short amount of time. The first way he does this is every so often he posts that iconic picture of him pointing to go ahead and turn on post notifications. He wants you to turn on post notifications, so when you get that notification, you probably immediately go and look at it and engage. This drives a lot of traffic to the picture. Now, the other way that Gary goes ahead and drives tons of engagement to his pictures, and a lot of people don't know this, is Gary actually uses DM groups. Now, while I don't know if they are actual DM groups, what he does is a form of DM groups, and it's honestly pretty genius. Have you ever seen Gary's 60-second club, that hashtag 60-second club? It's that thing where I don't know exactly what he gives away, but he gives away something that if you comment within the first 60 seconds of that hashtag, you can win something. So he's giving something away, and he's driving massive amounts of engagement. Think about all the people with post notifications on that are also commenting within the first minute to try to go ahead and win whatever he's giving away and engaging on that picture, pushing it to go viral, which goes into our next topic of viral videos. Gary's own content goes ahead and uses viral videos. I did a video on Tai Lopez where I talked about how he also used viral content. The difference between Gary and Tai is that Tai will mix in other viral content, but Gary uses solely his own content. I don't think I've ever seen Gary post something that is not crafted by himself. And just because of the sheer energy he has, the sheer motivation that he can put inside of you, the fire he can light under your ass, it just gets everybody all riled up. The videos go viral and things just take off. Compound all the people with post notifications on and all the people engaging within the first minute, plus he already has a super loyal fan base that already engaged because he's just a genius at crafting that type of magnetic audience. It's hard for a video not to go viral. Now, we have to take into account that Gary's not just solely online. Gary does a lot of interviews. Gary does a lot of in real life speeches, and it's definitely safe to assume that people who've never heard of Gary or maybe at an event and Gary starts speaking and he really sparks some motivation in them, they're gonna go follow him on his social platforms, including Instagram. So we also have to take into account that he's not solely online. He does do speaking events. He has a ton of interviews, and all this goes ahead and compounds into the growth of his account. Now, the next way that Gary grows his Instagram is he runs ads just for growing his page. Most people run ads. Most people who are, on social media, they're running ads to sell something. Gary doesn't sell shit. Sure, he has a few books. Sure, he has that sneaker that he did with K-Swiss, but he doesn't actually sell you anything. So it creates very little friction. A lot of people, when they're first getting introduced to, online stuff and making money online and social media, a lot of people think that buying things online are a scam. So when they see Gary and he's not selling anything, he eliminates that friction between people of people actually assuming and thinking that he is a scam. So the fact that he is investing his own money just to go ahead and grow his page for the sake of helping other people, that just builds this massive, massive connection with the guy, and it makes him seem super genuine. It's so hard not to like the guy, and he's literally dumping his own money for no profit at all, but to get you to go ahead and follow him. What he's spending on ads, I really don't know, so I can't really try to even guess how much of ads went ahead and helped him out on either his YouTube, his Instagram, or any type of social platform. The final thing, and probably the most boring thing, but the most important thing, is that Gary is consistent. Gary shows up every single day. I was going through his Instagram for at least an hour from top to beginning. It was so hard for me to find when he didn't post for a day. I don't think I even saw one post where Gary went ahead and skipped a day. Maybe at the very beginning, but the guy is relentless. He's consistent. And because of how consistent he is, Instagram definitely views him as an authority figure, and they push his content out. By being consistent, people can expect him every single day. He gives people motivation every single day. He creates content every single day. And ultimately, that is why he's winning. So out of all my research, those are the main components I found. If there's a big thing that you think I missed, please go ahead and leave it in the comments. If it's something that's really vital, I'll go ahead and pin your comment so everybody can go ahead and see it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I put out videos of how to help you guys grow your Instagram pages, taking them from zero to hero, exposing the lies that big gurus and influencers love to preach. So make sure if you're trying to grow and you're trying to monetize your Instagram, you give this channel a subscribe because we put out the most up-to-date information. With all that said, I had a blast recording this one. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed creating it. So keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll see you all on the next video.